The automation industry has grown through the development of new tech. Once a man-labored industry is now riddled with technology that can be overworked at a precision that no man can keep up with. With developments in the technology that runs the automation industry, producing products has become more efficient and faster than ever. While the current industry is good, it could be more efficient and more precise because of new developments in technology. Here's why the electric linear motor is the future of automation. The assembly line is made up of many pieces and systems in order to work properly and produce products. The actual motors usually accomplish one task and work together to keep the line going. As you can see here, the Linmont electric motor is a single component embedded into the assembly line. Often, electric motors can directly replace the pneumatic motors within the assembly line system without many changes being made to the machinery. The motors I will be talking about are just a small integral piece of an assembly line. The majority of manufacturing is set up to be as cheap and as easy as possible. Companies try to spend the least amount of money to start making profits. The popular option for manufacturing is to use pneumatic motors because they're inexpensive to purchase and easy to set up. One of the downsides of pneumatics is that they tend to be way more to maintain, both in price and downtime. Downtime is the period of time that a machine is out of order. In the manufacturing industry, it refers to the period of time in which a company's factory is not producing product. This means less company profit. Pneumatic systems require a motor and an air pump just to run. Most of the energy costs come from the air pumps themselves, whereas the electric linear motor doesn't require an outside system to run. The electric linear motor only requires energy during operation. According to the U.S. cotton study done by Linmont, they found that after 18 months of comparing pneumatic to electric linear motors, the Linmont electric linear motors used only 3.2% the amount of energy that the pneumatic motor used. And because the Linmont motor is good for well over 1 billion cycles, this leads to a 35% increase in machine speed, more precision and less downtime compared to the pneumatic motor. The electric linear motor may be more expensive up front than the traditional pneumatic system, but the money is made back through energy efficiency and lack of downtime. With the way the world is going, there needs to be a switch over to more electric, eco-friendly based production. If we can't produce efficiently, what is the point of going electric? If being environmentally friendly isn't what you're looking for, don't worry. These motors are more efficient and precise. The linear motor provides a repeatability factor of up to 5 microns, and if you use an encoder, that number is brought down to 1 single micron. A micron is a measurement of preciseness that equals 1/millionth of a meter. Therefore, the repeatability of these electric linear motors can be brought down to 1/millionth of a meter. Compared to a pneumatic cylinder's repeatability that changes with temperature. If an application has something as little as a change in temperature, then the preciseness can be thrown off. The Linmont electric linear motor is a direct drive, all-electric linear motor with an outer tube and an inner magnetic slide. The outer slide uses electromagnets to move the slider, while positioning sensors determine the slider's position. This simple yet innovative design gives more of a range of motion for precision and repeatability. The outer shell is known as the stator, while the inner magnetic slider is simply described as the slider. The stator is a combination of wire coils, positioning sensors, and computer chips that work in harmony to produce precision and repeatability. A big difference between the linear motor and the air cylinder is precision. When air cylinders operate, they're either on or off, completely in or completely out. There isn't a large range of control, whereas the linear motor has a total range of control while being able to stop at any point in between. Another difference is that the electric linear motors can have multiple movements in one cycle or task. The The electric linear motor is able to give as many movements and positions as needed to complete a task. This versatility combined with the correct tooling can lead to an efficient and precise production line. Another benefit to using the Linmont linear motor is their low maintenance needs. They have practically no downtime and only take a few minutes every few months to perform maintenance. Linear motors generally only need a slighter takedown, cleaning, and re-grease, whereas other forms of motors are more complicated more often. Companies that have replaced pneumatic systems with Linmont motors haven't looked back. When Linmont offers a variety of motors, guides, and drives to fit different applications across the world, it's hard to find a better solution. Linmont offers a larger variety of products throughout their e-catalog to fit all kinds of application. Linmont, electricity instead of air.